Hi everybody, just brought you out into my garden for an impromptu session because you may have been spending your day gardening and you may want to know what to do in the way of stretches, so I thought we'd give it a go out here. If you've got a band or a belt or anything like that, you might find that helpful, so if you get that before you start and then we can go from there. So we're going to start off to the bottom end of your mat. The shoulder blades down, and we're going to roll ourselves down. When you've been gardening, you've probably been doing quite a lot of forward movement, so that's the only little bit of forward movement we're going to do. I'm going to do lots of backward stuff. So you're going to come down onto your tummy, and we're just going to start off with our hands in front of our shoulders, elbows tucked in, head down, drawing those shoulder blades down away from your ears, and then lift your breastbone and slowly down again, breathing in. As you breathe out, just think of lengthening through your body, lifting your breastbone a little bit and down. One more time. And down. So you may want to use your little cushion or your folded. Lift your hands, palms facing in. Breathe in to hold and breathe towards each other. Think about opening out the front of your chest there. Feet, drawing them towards each other, breathing in to hold and breathe out. Looking to draw your shoulder blades down and towards each other. And back. And down. Come up onto your hands and knees now. Your hands just forward from your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Shoulder blades drawn away from your ears, nice long neck. We're going to do some cat stretches. So head goes under, breastbone lifts up, tailbone goes under. Really arching your back. Breathe in to hold. And as you breathe out, tailbone goes up, hollow your low back, shoulder blades down, breastbone up. Breathing in. And breathe out. So moving on an out breath. In breath holding. Getting some nice movement going through your spine. All the way down the length of your spine. And then we could do one for an out and one for an in. Breathing out. And breathing in. And breathing out. And breathing in. And sit back on your heels into shell stretch. I'm going to put my arm down by my side because that's my arm that I broke recently, so my left arm doesn't work so well. Right arm is forward though. You can put both your arms forward. Bringing your buttocks down onto your heels as much as you can. Opening your knees a little bit. Bringing your ribs down towards the mat. Breathing in. And breathing out to reach away. Come up again onto your hands and knees. Lower yourself down onto your tummy again. Forehead supported. Arms in the stop position now. Shoulder blades drawn away from your ears. And we're going to do the swan dives. Just working those neck extensors. The back. from your ears. A little bit of tension through your deep tummy muscles so you don't over arch your low back. 2 more. Reaching the toes away from you as far as you can, stretching away, trying to keep your pelvis nice and level, don't let your low back hollow, contracting your buttock to do the lift, breathing out to lift and in to lower, alternate legs, stretch away, lift and breathing in to lower, a little bit of extension of your low back maybe, but we're trying to keep it as still as we can in the center, just engaging through those deep tummy muscles to keep that control in your center. Once more each side. Excellent. Put your arms just a little bit forward from your shoulders now. We're going to do the cobra. So imagine you've got a little marble underneath your nose. On top of your nose, and then you're going to push that marble along the mat and then leave the marble there as you lift yourself up, pushing through your arms up into the cobra. A nice backward stretch of your spine. Breathe in to hold and breathe out to lower yourself back down again. Imaginary marble again on the mat, on top of your nose. Push it away. Keep those shoulder blades drawn away from your ears. Push up with your arms. Keep that length through your neck. Don't think of sinking down, think of lengthening. Breathing in to hold and breathing out to down. Just being careful of your low back by drawing in those deep tummy muscles. Pushing your tailbone away from you if you want to a little bit. Takes the pressure off. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. In to hold. And out to come back down again. We're going to lie on our sides now. So you're going to need your cushion. Lie on your side. We're going to do some arm openings. So remember to get your shoulders stacked, knees, feet together, feet in line with your bottom. Breathe in, breathe out, float that top arm up into open. Feel that opening in the front of your chest. Feel that stretch in your upper arm. In to prepare, out to come up. One more time. Drawing the shoulder blade down away from your ear. Don't let your hip roll back. Breathing in to hold. And out to come back. And roll over onto our backs now. So when you get onto your back, this is a position that we all want to get into when we finish the day's gardening. Lying flat, stretching yourself out as much as you can. And just relaxing in this position. If you close your eyes and focus on your breathing. So you're aiming to keep those shoulder blades down, keeping your collarbones long, and aiming to get the air right down into the base of your ribs, the bottom of your lungs. Sometimes it helps to put your hands on those lower ribs. As you're breathing in, you can feel those ribs expanding. As you're breathing out, you feel those ribs going in. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep it going. I'm just going to turn around the other way around. And each time you exhale, just feel your body sinking into the mat. See if you can relax those muscles in the front of your neck and your jaw. I'm going to bend your knees up. And we're going to do the shoulder bridge. Wonderful exercise for loosening up. Stiff back, take a breath in. As you breathe out, draw in through your pelvic floor, tip back, squeeze your buttocks, come up onto your shoulder blades. Breathe in to hold it there, and then breathe out to sink back down one bone at a time. You may prefer to have no pillow for this, keeping that length through your neck, tipping your pelvis back, squeeze your buttocks, feel that lovely opening out of the fronts of your hips. Breathing in and breathing out to come back down. Pushing through your feet. Mobilizing through your spine. Enjoying the view of the nice blue sky above. And really getting that air to the base of your ribs. Bring your knees up to your chest and stretch. Shoulder blades down, elbows to the sides. Keep your right knee up close to you, straighten the left one out, as flat as it will go. So hold that stretch. Pushing the left one flat, bending the right one up. And then swapping, doing the same with the other one. Putting both legs out straight. And then lengthen through one leg, shorten the other. You feel you shorten yourself on one side of your waist, lengthening on the other. Breathing in to hold and breathing out to swap. Shorten the other leg, lengthen the other. Feel that stretch down your side. Side to side, feeling that stretch. One long leg, one short leg. Now we're going to even them out. You're going to take hold of your band. Put your band on your right foot. Hold quite close to the band, so we've got a really good tension through the band. And stretch your leg away. Keep your shoulder blades drawn down, your hands holding on to that band there. So we're going to bend the knee and then breathe out to push away. In to bend, out to push away. So single leg tabletop and then pushing into the resistance of the band. So we've got a really good resistance there. Upper arms supported on the mat, long neck still. Couple more, just getting that leg working. Push away, keep it straight now. So you're around about 45 degrees to the floor and your thighs should be round about parallel. And I'm going to bring that leg up towards you as far as you feel comfortable. Don't let your pelvis tip back, keep that neutral position. Don't let your chin jut up towards the ceiling, not the ceiling, it's the sky. Beautiful sky, hold that there. So you should feel a lovely stretch down the back of your thigh, back of your knee now, hold it. Really good stretch of those hamstrings. And then we're going to mobilise through the hips. So you're going to take this leg out to the side, down to the bottom, and back up again. Out to the side, really getting lovely stretch in the inner thigh. And again. This only really works if you've got really tight band or a tight belt, so you're really supporting your leg. Put the left leg flat now, and I'm going to do it again, but this time I want you to go all the way over, cross over your left leg, up to the top, out to the side, down to the bottom. Breathing out for half a circle, in for half a circle. Let's go the other way. Last circle. Back to the center again. We're going to put the left foot into the band, right foot down. Give your hands a little rest. Let's just put that foot down for a moment. Hands a little bit of a rest. Reaching one arm up towards the sky and down. Other one. And down. Reaching up and down. Other one. Reach. Really open those fingers, stretching those fingers and thumbs now. And then turn your palms away from you, shoulder blades glided down. I'm going to take our elbows out to the sides. Palms still facing towards your feet. Elbows out to the sides, down into the grass, out to the floor. Take a breath in, and then as you breathe out, take those arms back towards the floor behind you. So my left shoulder's very restricted, that's as far as I can go, but I like that stretch. You take both arms back there. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, return. And again, taking them back as far as they'll go. And then reach away from you, right over towards the wall behind you, up towards the ceiling. Out to the side, back, stretch, and up again. 90 degrees at your shoulder and your elbow, palm facing towards your feet. Then externally rotate so the back of your hand goes to the floor, palm up. Keep your palm up as you stretch away towards the wall behind you, nice straight elbow, up towards the ceiling. One more time. Out to the side, externally rotate, stretch, and up. And then lower that arm down again. Take hold of your band again. So the band this time is on your left foot. Nice flat band, or a belt works fine. Shoulder blades glided down. Breathe out to stretch, in to return. Upper arms resting on the mat. Pushing that foot away around about 45 degrees to the floor, so your thighs are parallel when you're reaching away. Last one, keep it straight, and then slowly bring that foot up towards you. Feeling that stretch in the back of your thigh, back of your knee, length through the back of your neck still, shoulder blades down. Hold the stretch. And then we're going to do some circles out to the side, down to the bottom, up to the top. Big circles. Start at the top, out to the side. So as you're going out to the side, try and keep your pelvis level so the other knee is staying still. And then you straighten out your right leg. Same thing again. And this time we're going to go all the way over. Cross your body up to the top. Out to the side. Cross your body up to the top. And go the other way. Feel that stretch. Trying to keep your pelvis fairly level and really feeling the mobility, the ball in the socket of the hip. Come back to the center, take the band off. put the band to one side. Just going to remind our tummies that they need to be working to control us. This is where we get our strength from for our backs when we're doing gardening and lifting. So you're going to come up to the single leg tabletop, up to the double leg tabletop. Keep your ribs down. Hold that position. Just going to add in lengthening through your neck. Ribs are coming down and some little taps. So you're really engaging through your center. Little taps, telling those muscles they need to be working there. So those of you struggling with your neck, then leave your head down. That's absolutely fine. You don't need to have your head up. It just adds a little bit more challenge. And then breathing in again as you breathe out. Last 5 little taps with your arms. Stop those arms. Breathe in as you breathe out. One leg touch down and back up. Other leg touch down and back up. Scissors. Alternate legs. Try and keep your pelvis really level. One more each side. Knees to your chest again, lower your head. Hold your knees in. Just roll your head from side to side. Back up to the double leg tabletop, arms to the sides, palms up, and then roll yourself from side to side here. Turning your head one way, legs the other way. Try and keep your shoulder blades in contact with the mat as much as you can. If you struggle with your feet up, then keep your feet down. You can do it from here if you want, that's absolutely fine. Just a little bit more stretch you get from here. Back to the centre again and lower down. Have your pillow again, and we're going to do some arm openings the other way round. A couple of pillows, arms out in front of you, shoulder blades down, floating the top arm up. Open your chest and back. Keeping that shoulder blade down, keeping the ball in the socket of your shoulder, feeling the stretch across the front of your chest. Breathing out to come up, in to open, out to down. Last one. Okay, so we're going to come up now. Going to kneel up. So you could sit, you could kneel, whatever you feel you want to do. So we're going to actually come like this to do the mermaid. So you're going to take that hand to the side. I can't take this arm right over, so I'm just going to do a short lever. Do a mermaid over to the side and back. And again. Mermaid in one direction and then mermaid in the other direction. So if you find the mermaid quite challenging, if you find this a challenging position, you could do this in standing, or you could do it kneeling up. Point of the exercise is to get a nice stretch and opening up through your sides and your ribs. And then you could sit cross-legged, you could sit on a stool, or you could stay kneeling. We're just going to do a rotation. One hand goes behind you, other one reaches round. Breathe in to hold, and breathe out to come back. And the other way. Once more each side. There's a great big bumblebee down there. And the other way. And then standing, you stand yourself up. I'll move down the hill a bit so you can see me properly. And we're just going to stand feet hip width apart, pelvis neutral, shoulder blades glided down. So remember, my left arm doesn't work very well, just do the right one. You do both arms, breathing in. As you breathe out, float your arms up. And then just think about lifting your breastbone as you look up towards the ceiling or the sky. Breathe in and breathe out, open your arms. And again. Floating up. That's Philip the pheasant. Stretch. Open. One more time. Stretch. And open. And now you're ready for your drink. Thank you.